Hey, my friends. Welcome to Strange History. Today we have a beautiful and sad story. It's about a famous woman, a movie star. She smiled for the world, but inside she felt very alone. Her name was Marilyn Monroe. She was rich, she was beautiful. But she had one strange habit. She never took off her makeup, not even at night. She slept with it on, every single night. Why? Let's find out. With this story, you will learn new English words and do listening practice. We use simple grammar and easy vocabulary. This is a graded reader, perfect for A2, B1 learners. And don't forget, subscribe to the channel for more strange, true, and easy English stories. Now, let's begin. Hey, my friends. Welcome back to Strange History. Today's story is about a woman you know. You have seen her face on posters, on t-shirts, on the internet. Her name was Marilyn Monroe. She was beautiful. She was famous. But behind the smile, she was very sad. Marilyn was born in 1926. Her real name was Norma Jean. She did not know her father. Her mother had mental health problems. So Marilyn grew up in many homes. Sometimes she felt unwanted. Sometimes she felt invisible. But Marilyn had a dream. She wanted to be a star. She started as a model. People loved her smile. Her hair was blonde, her lips were red, and her skin was perfect. Soon, Hollywood said, "She is special." Marilyn became a movie star. She acted in many films. Men wanted her. Women wanted to be her. She sang, she danced, and she laughed on screen. People called her the most beautiful woman in the world. But was she happy? Marilyn once said, "I can be the loneliest person in the world in a crowd." Many people only saw the outside. They didn't see her heart. She worked very hard. She wanted love, not just attention. She wanted respect, not just beauty. In public, Marilyn looked perfect. But at home, she cried often. She read books. She wrote poetry. She asked deep questions. She wanted more from life. Marilyn Monroe had a secret. She never went to sleep without makeup. Yes, even at night, even when she was very tired. She cleaned her face and then put new makeup on again. But why? Marilyn was afraid. She said, "I don't want people to see the real me." She thought her beauty was her power. She was scared that without makeup, people wouldn't love her. She wanted to be perfect all the time. Sometimes her skin was tired. But she said, "If I take it off, I lose everything." Her friend said she slept with lipstick on. She used powder before bed. She checked the mirror many times. It sounds strange, right? But Marilyn had many fears. She was afraid of being forgotten. She was afraid of losing her fame. She was afraid of being alone. Do you think beauty is everything? Can someone be too famous and too lonely? One night, a friend asked her, "Why do you sleep with makeup?" She said, "Because if I die in my sleep, I want to look beautiful." That answer made everyone quiet. Marilyn was not just a star. She was also a woman with pain. A woman who was scared. A woman who was tired. Marilyn Monroe didn't sleep like other people. She had a strange rule. She needed at least 5 pillows in bed, 1 for her head, 2 for her arms, and 2 more for her legs and sides. She said, "I need a wall of pillows. I feel safe this way." But why? She was afraid of being alone at night. She didn't like big, empty beds. She said the pillows gave her comfort, like a hug. Sometimes she also left the lights on, a small light, just enough to see. She didn't like the dark. She said, "Too much darkness makes me think too much." Some nights, Marilyn couldn't sleep at all. She walked around her home in silence. She looked at her old photos. She listened to slow music. She was one of the most famous women in the world, but her nights were full of worry. A friend once said, Marilyn wasn't scared of the world. She was scared of her own thoughts. Now, we will tell the last night of Marilyn Monroe. It's sad. It's full of mystery. But it's also a story that many people still talk about, even after more than 60 years. What really happened? Was she alone? And what did people find the next morning? It's one of the biggest mysteries in Hollywood. It was August 4th, 1962. Marilyn was in her house in Los Angeles. She spoke with a few people on the phone. She said she was tired. She wanted to sleep early. Her maid, Mrs. Murray, was at home too. She gave Marilyn a glass of milk and said goodnight. The door of Marilyn's room was closed. The lights were still on. That was normal. Marilyn didn't like the dark. But the next morning, something felt wrong. Mrs. Murray woke up early. She did not see Marilyn. She knocked on the door, no answer. She called her name, still nothing. She looked through the window. She saw Marilyn in bed. She was not moving. Mrs. Murray called a doctor. The doctor came fast. But it was too late. What did they find? Marilyn was in her bed. Her hand was on the phone. The phone was not in its place. It was in her hand. Beside the bed, there were sleeping pills. Many empty bottles. She looked peaceful. But she was only 36 years old. Too many questions. People were shocked. Marilyn was young. She was rich. She was famous. Why did this happen? Some people said she was very sad. She wanted peace. Others said she knew secrets, important secrets. Someone wanted her to be quiet. There were many theories. Some people said she was killed. Some said it was an accident. Some said, we will never know. The truth is still a mystery, a legend that never died. Marilyn Monroe became more than a movie star. She became a symbol, a mystery, a story the world cannot forget. She made people smile. But inside she was hurting. She had beauty, fame, and money. But she wanted love. She wanted peace. Her life was like a candle, bright and short.